The competitive business environment of the cattle industry today requires consistent, quality feed sources for cattle rations. Putting up high-quality hay can be challenging, and New Holland Agriculture offers hay equipment to make this process faster, easier, and more efficient. We learn more from Cattlemen to Cattlemen reporter Brian Baxter on how producers can make the most of their time in the hay field.
Feed is often a costly input for producers, and nearly every cattle operation uses hay for forage. Alfalfa hay is especially valued by cattle feeders as a high-quality source of protein and energy. To make the best possible forage, experts from New Holland say producers should pay attention to cut quality in the hayfield.
When you start in the hayfield with a good quality product and you've cut your hay and conditioned your hay at the perfect time, the right maturity for the best nutrient quality, that's where you're going to get your best return on investment for your feed dollars.
Near Riverton, Wyoming, Justin and Morgan Jammerman own and operate Fleur de Lis Cattle Company. The pair of brothers custom feed cattle and also produce their own hay supply. The two know that proper cutting of the alfalfa results in more tonnage, better crop regrowth, and a valuable feed source for their animals.
We're a custom feeding haying operation. We run about 2,000 head of cattle here locally. Our biggest concern is nutrient content, quality of our forage production, and efficiently gaining weight for cattle.
These calves are just freshly weaned, and we want to make sure that they have the best chance to get going. So quality of feed is really important. The calf is dealing with so much. I just want to know we got the best feed available that we can put up to give him.
A successful hay harvest must start with a good, clean cutting of the crop.
Cut quality is extremely important, and for a lot of different reasons. First of all, aesthetics, because a lot of producers take a lot of pride in their fields and they want to make sure that they're doing a good job. Probably the second most important reason is tonnage. You want to make sure that you're getting that high value crop off the field, and if you're not getting it all, that's wasted hay. Probably the last reason is quality. In an alfalfa field, the stems regrow from the node. So any stem that's cut off or stringy, that's going to take away from quality the next time you come back into that field.
Using hay equipment that's designed to handle specific crops is one way to ensure cut quality. New Holland offers windrowers with both disc and sickle cutting systems.
There's a big debate about disc versus sickle. A lot of folks are very fiercely loyal to either one cutting system or the other. Sickle type machines cut with a scissor-like action. They cut very close, very clean. They have a reel which you can adjust both speed and position and get down underneath that lodged crop. In very light hay, they excel at a very good quality cut from that standpoint. Folks that grow prairie hay in particular really like the advantage of sickles for those reasons. For alfalfa growers, guys that are doing very heavy tonnages, there's definitely been a trend to move towards these disc-type machines because they can better handle those heavier crops, cut more quickly, and get more acres knocked down in an hour.
Covering acres quickly is important to the Jammerman brothers. Lately, they've fought to stay ahead of the weather.
Well, what I look for is time. Our windows are only so big. So we have to get in, get it done right, quick, efficient. This year has been tough. I mean, it rains every 4 or 5 days. When it gets rained on, your quality goes down. So we're looking at drying time and everything else, trying to speed it up.
When we look at producers today, it's all about productivity and getting those acres knocked down more quickly. With the disc type machine, you're able to cut more quickly than you are with a sickle. And in most cases, you can double your productivity compared to a sickle type machine because of that ground speed advantage.
Because sickle and disc cutting systems both have their advantages, hay operators have several things to consider when choosing between the two.
I think the real question is it bigger or faster? A Durabine 419 disc head knocks down a big wide 19-foot swath. The largest HS sickle head is only 18 feet. So when it comes to size and cutting width, our current disc models with our Durabine offering actually has a little bit of size advantage. You're able to go faster across the field because it's better able to handle particularly those very heavy crops. Our HS series haybine headers have a real advantage in down entangled crops that are very difficult to pick up. So while they go slower than a disc machine, they are better able to handle that down entangled crop. That's not to say a disc can't handle it as well, but will be times where a sickle machine will cut cleaner than a disc machine will. And of course, those very light prairie type grasses, where a sickle is certainly going to excel because of the light, wispy nature of those crops.
No matter what kind of machine hay operators choose to run, sharp knives are a must. Experts from New Holland suggest that operators inspect discs and blades on a daily basis to achieve maximum cut quality.
Well, whether it's a sickle or it's a disc, sharp knives are extremely important. In the case of a sickle, you have many, many knives, and one damaged knife in a sickle can certainly affect your cut quality. With the disc, there's many fewer knives on those machines, so each knife essentially is doing more work and covering a larger area. So a damaged knife on a disc-type machine can definitely impact the cut quality.
And if you do need to make a knife change, New Holland's Quick Max system makes it easy to do.
So the Quick Max system allows producers to change blades more quickly than traditional bolted knives. Inserting the Quick Max tool, you can quickly release the damaged blade. And replace it with a fresh, clean cutting edge. When it comes right down to it, the whole reason we're here in a hayfield is because we want to make the best possible product. We think about, the quality of the cattle going to market, but it really starts right here in the hayfield. For the beef producer, it comes simply down to how many pounds can I put on that animal, and producing a high-quality forage product like this alfalfa here is going to allow you to do that.
Reporting from the alfalfa fields in central Wyoming, I'm Brian Baxter for NCBA's Cattlemen to Cattlemen.
For more information and a look at the full range of New Holland hay tools, visit the website newholland.com.